Hello guys, my name is Michael and welcome to a new GTK tutorial. After we learn how to create dialogues from scratches, now it is time to use the already provided dialogues which we can get from our GTK library. That being said, there are a bunch of dialogues and I'm just going to cover some of them, or maybe all, we'll see. Anyway, let us see what we are going to learn today, and it will be the GTKAboutDialog, which is an already provided dialog for us. We just need to fill information inside it and we are done. That being said, let us see what its description says. The GTKAboutDialog offers a simpler way to display information about a program like its logo, name, copyright, website and license. It is also possible to give credits to the authors, document translator and artists who have worked on the program. An About dialog is typically open when the user selects the About option from the help menu. All parts of the dialog are optional, so this means everything you put inside, it's not true. It is not that it should be there, it will be there because you decide to. Okay, so that being said, it's enough to talking. Let us see. We have a bunch of functions here. Don't be scared about this kind of functions because they are all just easy done jobs for you. So that being said, first things first, GTKAboutDialog new. I have already here. It is nothing special. Until now I prepared it only for us to work derived from the last one, which means we have create a window and then a button, and by clicking the button we are running the dialog callback function, which just at first checks if your window it is really a window because we need it. If it's not, then returns and inform you that you are using the wrong parameter. Okay, so that being said, we are creating about dialog. We are declaring an about dialog pointer or widget pointer, which we need it now to point it to our function. So about dialog, we are pointing now to the GTKAboutDialog new, which takes no parameter or arguments. And that being said, if we call it like now, you already know what happens. The transients for we need it. Yes, you see, it works fine and says GTK dialog map without transient path. This is okay. We already know that. So GTK window set transient for GTK window, which will be our about dialog, and of course its parent GTK window, the window itself. So that being said, now that we fixed the wording, our GTK wording, as you can see, works fine. We can now provide information which we need. So let us check the next one. It says get and set the program name. So we are going to set a program name for this function, for this dialog. GTKAboutDialog. So this is our about dialog here. Okay, it should be right here inside, and let's give it a name. Let's say my credit. If we check the function, says it is a function which takes two parameters, sets the name to display in the about dialog. If it's not set, it sets to the get application name. So this is the name which you are setting in when you create your program. So the first one is the about dialog and the second one is the program name. Okay, so that being said, I'm going to compile it and run it. And as you can see here says my credits. So basically this is the name which I gave it to it. Anyway, I'm going to change it to my program name. Now the next function, it is getting the program name. We don't need it, the get version now, but we need to set a version, which is the same, takes two parameters, the version string and the dialog itself. So I'm going to copy it, and the version string, should be, I don't know, let's say 1.0.0. I'm going to compile it and run it. And as you can see right here, we got a version name for our application. The next function, it is the set copyright, which means the same, means a copyright string and so on. So I'm going to say that the copyright should be, I don't know, my copyright. You decide which copyright you are going to set there. Me, I'm just here to show you how it's working. And as you can see here, it is the copyright for you. Now the next thing are the comments. So I'm going to say here you can put a list of comments or a set of comments, whatever. You decide what things you are going to use there. And as you can see here, you can put a set of comments. The next one, it is the setting the license. This is very interesting. Okay, and I'm going to set this is the part where you need to set your license information. Maybe you are asking yourself why I'm using a long name like this, but you'll see in a moment. Anyway, I'm going to compile it and run it, and now it's different now, because now you have no information about license here, and that happens because you have a button here. Once that you have the button and you click it, you see you get this information. Okay, next thing which I want to show you, it will be the set wrap license, which means sets whether the license text is automatically wrapped. This is important for you to know how to work with this function. So I'm going to set it to false for a second. If you notice something or not, the license. And now I'm going to set it to true. And now when I'm going to compile it, probably you'll notice the difference. No, you don't. Okay, so this means we need much more information. So let me add some dots right here, and I'm going to compile it and run it. Now you see, because it is set to true, it was set to true. Let me move a little bit aside. You see, we are setting to true. This means that its text is wrapping. This means it is set so that it fits inside this window. This means because this one is too long and it doesn't fit here, it was moved into the next line. And when you set it to false, like me, I'm doing right now, watch, you see your window expands so that the whole text here fits into one line into your program. So basically this is what this function GTKAboutDialog set rep license does. Okay, so that being said, it's enough for today, it's enough for this tutorial. We are going to set some new things in the next coming tutorial and so on, and we'll see how all other functions are working. Until then, I thank you guys for watching. If you like it, please subscribe, share with your friends and neighbors, and until next time, see you guys.